If you're new to the concept here, we have the actors work on their pieces individually. We ask that they bring them Broadway ready, and then I critique from there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First up today, we have actors Rodolfo and James working through an excerpt from the play Men's Intuition.
So, did you figure it out?
No. Dude, you gotta give me a clue. This is like impossible.
Just keep in mind that every word counts. It's important to employ exacting attention to detail with the respect of the given circumstances.
Huh. What?
Do you remember what the question was?
There's two guards. One always tells the truth and one always lies. And there's two doors. One leads to certain death and one leads to freedom. And I have to figure out. You can only ask one question, and I don't know.
That's all right, Eric. I know it's a little bit difficult to conceive of, after all. Someone who always lies.
Dude, I don't see why I have to do any of these. This isn't even what the test is even about.
Hey, you asked me for help, man. So if you don't really want to do this...
I know. So, like, thanks, or whatever, but can we at least do it faster, though? I gotta get out of here. I'm going out tonight.
A little bit of patience is required for this. Let's do another one.
Oh, man.
3 light bulbs attached to a wall at eye level.
Can you just explain to me how it works? Like, what's in the book?
There's an adjacent room with 3 switches, each of which operates one of the light bulbs. Each room is visually inaccessible from the other.
Visually what?
Inaccessible, you can't see one from the other.
Lintel, I gotta say.
Do you want to pass this test or not? Listen, Eric.
Call me E.
I'm not gonna call you E.
Everyone else does?
I'm not gonna start calling you E because of your goddamn coach.
I don't have a lot of time, okay?
Which is why it's important that we hurry up and do this stuff.
Dude, it's an econ midterm. What the fuck do these brain tweezers have to do with economics?
Teasers?
What?
Brain teasers. And the reason why I'm doing this is I thought I'd explain as much of the material is intuitive.
Oh. It's what?
You just sort of, you either get it or you don't, Eric. These puzzles, they're gonna put you in the appropriate state of mind to get it.
I don't get it at all.
Okay, so 3 light bulbs attached to a wall at eye level.
Why are 3 light bulbs attached to a wall at eye level?
I don't know.
It's like a strip club?
No.
Because that would be sweet.
It is not a strip club. They're attached to the wall because they just are, okay? You can't see the light bulbs from the switch room operating the switches however you like, and then go in and check on the status of the bulbs only once. How can you determine which switch operates which bulb? Got it? Go. It doesn't look like you're making much progress.
Wendell, dude, no, all right? Enough. Just explain to me how economics works. I'm supposed to meet this girl later, so just explain it to me.
girl. Why, that is important. I'll do what I can to speed this up. Shall we just try one more?
I don't know, man. If this is all you plan to make me study, I should really just.
You can't! Didn't your coach say if you didn't pass this class, you won't be allowed
Yes, but this isn't helping.
One more!
No!
One more, all right. Here it is. There's a gun in a desk drawer.
Dude, what the hell does a gun have to do with economics?
And you fucked my girlfriend.
What? Hey. Let's go back to the one with two guards.
You heard me.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Who told you?
So it happened?
Dude, no. I asked who told you. She's not your girlfriend.
Oh, is that right? Why don't you teach me something? What do you call a girl that someone else is going out with? What's your term for that? Is it like hoe or something, Eric?
Call me E.
No.
You went out with her one time. You didn't even kiss her.
Just tell me what happened. I want to hear it from you.
Dude, no. I ran into her at a party.
No. Tell me what really happened, Eric.
E.
I'm not fucking calling you E!
Hey! Keep it on ice.
What?
Keep it on ice, dude.
What ice?
It means calm
If you want me
down.
to calm down, then tell me what happened.
I ran into her at a party. I thought she was cute. She asked me to her room, and that was pretty much it.
No. Tell me everything that happened.
What the fuck's the matter with you? It didn't even matter. It was just this thing.
What did you say to her? What hand gestures did you make? What were you wearing? When did she laugh? How did she laugh? Tell me every word you said.
Why?
Every single word.
Why? Why do you want to know all that stuff?
Because I don't understand. You went to a party? That's your fucking explanation? You probably weren't even planning on it. Some buddy of yours drags you, hey, E, let's go to this party. So you run and you talk, and then what happens then? What fucking alchemy takes place at that point to turn that into this? Can you explain that to me? Because I don't understand.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It just happened.
Is she the girl you're meeting later?
What? Oh, no. That's a different girl. Are you gonna get out of my way, Wendell?
No.
Dude. Don't make me have to, move you.
I wouldn't try that if I were you.
What are you talking about?
You didn't pay attention, Eric, to the last puzzle.
What, the thing about the drawer, the gun, and the... You had me going there, man. You really had me going there, man. I'm sorry, okay? I really am. I'll make it up to you. I'll take you out. We'll meet up some girls. I'll hook you up. Tonight's kind of no good, though. This is really just a thing for the hockey team, but seriously, next weekend, maybe. Okay? And, you know, thanks for the help with the studying, even though we didn't get to the actual, you know, econ. Coach worked something out, I guess.
You didn't pay close enough attention, Eric.
What?
I didn't say the gun was in my drawer.
Dude, what the fuck?
You're not leaving, Eric.
That is not real.
Listen to me!
That is not real. Is that real? That is not real. Is that loaded?
Who knows? That wasn't in the given circumstances of the brain teaser. You gotta work with what you have. So what now?
Quit fucking around, man. I'm sorry. Okay? I'll do anything you say. Just tell me what to do. I'll do anything you say.
What's wrong, Eric? You obviously got it all figured out. You don't need me to teach you anything. What's the solution? How do you think you get through the door? What do you think?
What the fuck?
Nice slap shot.
I'm an all-American wing. Wendell. You shouldn't have done that, man. You didn't need to do that. Wendell.
Uh-huh.
So, what's the answer to the thing with light bulbs?
Are you kidding me?
No, tell me, what's the answer? Just explain it to me.
You turn two of the switches on for a few minutes. You turn one of them off, you go into the other room, easy. This way you know which one was on before you came in because you feel it and it's warm.
Scene.
All right. You guys did a lot of work.
Thank you.
How'd it feel?
Felt great.
Yeah.
Felt great.
That's like the most in I felt.
You all right?
Man, it just felt different than the first time I did it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, just like, and I feel like the first time we weren't as natural, like we weren't as slick and natural with that. I feel like this time we already knew the scene. We already knew what to expect. We already knew, just how to work and all the little movements that are important to the scene.
It was euphoric. That's how I like to think about it. It was like nothing mattered. Like I didn't know what I was going to say next. It just everything felt right, and I feel like if it feels right and the right lines come out, then that's half the battle at least. So, yeah, we looked through the script 6 times at least together after, and we try to find like new lines, new interpretations, and new context. And I know there's a lot of mysteries in every script, but we found a few things that we really targeted that we still need to refine, but I feel like we're starting to understand the script more.
Yeah, yeah. Good, guys, good. And I'm very proud of the progression. So now I'll tell you that yes, exponentially better. So we take the win. It's about 55 to 60% of the way there.
Okay.
There's a whole nother level. Starts from, it's about 5 minutes too long right now.
Okay.
At the pace you're playing it. There are places where you're just sometimes sitting on a pause to kind of like enjoy the moment or something as an actor instead of it having to be there. And believe it or not, you guys missed lines or like changed words almost throughout the whole thing. Different little tiny things. And what I love about these plays is oftentimes the playwrights, they will give us some really great advice during the play. And so one of the things I love to quote from this play is you have to pay attention to every word, right? And the playwright is saying that in this way, where there isn't a single word written down that this playwright thought was unimportant. Probably tried it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways, trying to figure out what's the best timing to pull out a particular moment. Okay. The relationship is much better. Some of your character is coming across as, because he's an ingenuine guy.
Yeah.
But at his core, he's still a person. So you still have to find his humanity.
Yeah.
Your character definitely played the low status better. I'd love to see some more nerd.
Some more nerd?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to love the math.
Okay.
You have to love it. You know, like it's an obsession for you. So that and bring, you know, your version of a nerdy type character and amplify it up a little more. Remember we did the physicalization last time where I just squeeze your butt cheeks?
Yeah.
You know, because what that does is it tightens you up. And I think he is tight.
He is tight.
You know, he's kind of wound up a little bit. This guy's really loose. He's really tight. There's this like juxtaposition of the two characters.
Yep, absolutely.
Interestingly enough, we're about to watch next the Odd Couple female version. It's kind of what this is, right? It's a version of the Odd Couple. And this happens in college. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but sometimes you get put into a dorm room and you don't know who you're going to be roomed with. And it can be like a disaster, you know? As a matter of fact, I'd say oftentimes it is. Now, there's something in life that we can grow from that. But there's also now, too, the relationship that you guys have built. And I think there is some semblance of love and respect that we've built. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do we know?
Are you talking about like as characters or
No,
just
from the
as
script analysis, how do you know that they have built up love and respect for each other by now in their relationship?
I'd like to say one part of it. I think a way you can tell is how tough Wendell takes the fact that I got with his girl.
That's it. That's the answer. That is the answer. You can't be hurt by somebody who you don't love. If I don't care about you, you can't really hurt me. Not emotionally. You could hurt me physically, but you can't hurt me emotionally. So you have formed some kind of a bond to where you believe you guys are friends. And I think you really enjoy his company,
Totally.
just would never admit it publicly.
Yeah.
But like, there's a part of you that only gets to be yourself in front of him. So it's like the greatest of all friendships for you is like, I actually get to be myself, which is, you know, awesome. So then, and this is the part, you know, another part that I think was missed on the script analysis was the way you handled the ending.
Okay.
Too casually. I think what's happening here is when you realize that it's a water gun. Yes, you're relieved, and you missed a line, blam. You're supposed to say blam.
Blam. Okay.
Yeah. You realize it's a water gun, and then you realize what you did to him. He's fragile.
Got you.
He's smaller than you. You beat on him a little bit, and there's this sense of like, damn it. So that's why you're telling him, like, what were you thinking, you idiot? I'm an all-American wing. Like, don't you understand, like, the amount of power that I have compared to other human beings?
Oh.
It's not fair. Like, I'm sorry. You've got the, like, you feel terrible what you've done.
I have a question about that line.
Yeah.
So the way I read it, it was kind of a like almost like kind of an instinctive answer. Like he says it like he's probably said it 100 times in the last week. Like I'm an all-American wing, right? That's just like probably how he talks to girls, how he talks to people. But then like the moment he like it hits him kind of after that line, like that was like a subconscious line, and then the second part of it was like that was genuine. Like the second part, like you shouldn't have done that, but he's saying it out of guilt. You know what I mean? Like that's how I kind of took it, where like it was kind of like the subconscious cocky answer that he kind of wired in his brain, and then like the second part of the answer is like grounded. And that one's more real than the first one.
You could be right. You could be right. Or it's a response to what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Nice slap shot."
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like it's not a bragging moment.
No, I don't think it is either.
Like you
So do you think I say like the blam, nice slap shot, like basically like sarcastic?
Well, it says weakly with a rueful chuckle. Blam. Pause. Nice slap shot. I'm an all-American wing.
Yeah.
Pause.
I think that's why the pause is there. The line was a trigger in my opinion.
It's kind of like, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice slap shot. Well, yeah.
I'm all-American wing.
I'm an all-American wing. And then you look at what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell, period. Wendell, comma, I, dot, dot, dot. You shouldn't have done that, man. You didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Eric sits, not sure what to do. A long pause, breathing, at last. Wendell? And I think now you're sort of like curious, honestly curious, and it's a little bit of an apology. It's a little bit of a, let me get into this with you. Maybe you're gonna not go out tonight. It's like a coming back together thing, where you're like, you know, what is the answer?
Yeah, that's where we missed on the script.
Yeah.
We did we thought when we read it that there was supposed to be kind of a comedy at the end in that regard, because it's like I'm trying to almost like, I think my instinct as a character usually is to play things off in a way, and like he wasn't like playing it off, like he's trying to play it off but he really can't, and that's where he's like trying to do the question thing, and then he's like, you didn't figure this whole riddle out, like you moron. like that's what we were trying to find the comedy at the end. I think we overemphasized trying to get to the comedy than we did trying to get to the meaning, if that makes sense. Because we thought that was supposed to be like the slam dunk. Like, you didn't figure it out, you moron.
Got it. I could see where you got that. I don't think that I think this ends in this place of like, I don't know, maybe hope for a friendship, and there may be a little of that, but you know, it also says they stare at each other.
Yeah.
Erica down at the floor and Wendell up, fade to black.
Yeah, there was the "Are you kidding me?" I think that triggered that thought. So you think it's "Are you kidding me?" Like, really, you want to figure this out, or?
Yeah. It doesn't, and there's no exclamation point. There's no like, we're really heightening this moment. It's he just says, "Are you kidding me?" Question mark. So, I'm not saying you're wrong. That's the note that I heard that I think would have the most impact on an audience, and we can try it too. Because I you know what I love more than anything, and I should say this very publicly, is I love when actors give me kickback and can back it up. Whether you're right or wrong, at least you thought about it. At least you dug in a bit and were like, okay, here's what I think and here's why I think it. And we can try to back it up. Having said that, of course, and I'm the same way, I would be happy to be wrong, figure out what's right and do that thing. You know, it's such a strength to be wrong.
For sure.
If once people figure that out, it's like, oh yeah, like being wrong is strong. Like that is a trait that people find attractive, to admit you're wrong. And if you can figure that out early in life, it makes your whole life much easier. So, good. Let's do something. I want to. What kind of backstory? Did you guys do any backstory improv work together?
A ton of it. A ton of it. Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of scenarios did you work through?
So, I think the most important thing we most recently did it this morning. We wanted to figure out kind of number one, who we were as people. I think that was the most important thing. How we met, what kind of led to us being roommates, and we kind of came to the conclusion that, like, his character, like, we're kind of on the floor of hockey players, like, because, you know, dormitories, they a lot of time pair the athletes together, and he's kind of the hall monitor. Like, you know how every person on every floor has, like, one person who just kind of stays there to make sure nothing crazy happens? That's his job, and for some freaking reason, I got paired with this guy. And so I'm coming in like, I don't want to be with this dude, and then I think he's thinking the same thing, like, great, I got the best player on the team, this guy's gonna be a complete jackass, right? Like, and then it kind of comes from a dark place, but then we kind of build up a friendship just by.
Now, did you talk about it or did you act it out?
What we also did is like about like maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, we were like practicing in the studio, and then like we kind of did sort of like an interview process with like our characters, where we asked us like a couple questions. Like, for example, like James, for my character, he was like, you know, he was like, how did you feel when you got cheated on? And then like we have to answer as our characters, you know? How did you feel? How did that make you feel at that moment when you got cheated on? What made you come to that school specifically? You know, those type of questions. And then I asked him, you know, how do you truly feel about Wendell? You know, how do you truly feel when no doors are open and it's just you guys?
Yeah.
And then I think that really helped. That really helped me, because like before, I feel like I was really like struggling on like the cheating part, you know, because like I didn't know how to feel about it, you know. But then when he was like, no, like how do you feel, like, you know, like when you got cheated on, how did you feel? And I was like, and I just started describing it, and as like I just started describing like everything, like what I felt like, I was just like, yeah, like my heart got ripped out of my chest. Like,
his eyes started like watering.
Yeah, that was,
really
and that was like, and I was
whoa.
like, oh shit, like I was like, that's how I'm supposed to be feeling in the scene, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and then like that really helped me out a lot in terms of that, you know.
Good. What's the girl's name?
Sally.
What's she look like?
See, that's what he said to me. That's what got me like, oh my God, that's what got me.
What's she look like?
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Good. So you did the work. You know what she looks like,
Yeah.
right? You got a picture?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I want to do 2 improvs with you guys. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's have you move your computer and wipes and things you have over here to his desk, okay? And I want you to hide the monitor for now, but like grab whatever you can put in your hands as if you're showing up today to the dorm, okay? So this will be the first time you guys met.
Okay.
All right, and this will be the idea. Is let's play it this way. And you can go with your backstories where you guys were kind of already knew a little bit about the other person. Like that's fine, but you're maybe a little more open-minded to start with, and maybe kind of excited to try to, make friends or whatever. Because you don't have friends either, right? Like that's kind of established. So there'd be a little bit of like needy desperation in there too, of wanting to please him, okay? So now the idea is gonna be when he comes in, he's going to evaluate the space and let him know that you've decided you're gonna take this side and you're gonna make him move.
Okay.
Perfect. Do you want me to stay on this side or right?
No, you're gonna
there.
move to that side, but then he's gonna move you, basically.
Okay.
I think I sprained my wrist when I hit you.
Rodolfo, have you ever been near a professional athlete before? Like a real, like pro, like a basketball player or something?
Like, I don't know, like when I was a freshman, like I was around like the big like football guys and they were like
No, but like pro. Like you ever been around a pro? Because All-American in college is pretty close. That's pretty close
He's
to
going pro.
A professional athlete. Okay. And there is just a huge difference, okay? So like the amount of like physical respect you sort of have to give him. Here, come over here, Rodolfo. Bring your chair, put it right on this side. So if I'm going to physically give you this, point it at me. If I'm gonna physically give this to you, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of loosen my arm, okay? And like this is how much strength I have. We're gonna arm wrestle, okay? And try your hardest to slam me as hard as you can, okay? Ready, go. Ah. Oh. It's okay. Try again.
Okay.
Hard as you can, though. Okay, don't go easy. Okay, go. Ah. Okay, maybe we don't arm wrestle anymore. You see how like it turned me into this sort of like meek compared to you,
Yeah.
right? That's what you have to sort of give him because he is that much more powerful than you.
Okay.
You have to understand that not only is he an All-American wing, but you're like a math nerd. Okay. He works out exponentially, you work out your brain. You see what I'm saying? So physically, he has he dominates you. However, mentally, you dominate, and there's probably nothing scarier than a 3-year-old with a gun. Right?
Yeah.
Because a 3-year-old with a gun, like, oh my God, like you don't even know the amount of power, right? So it doesn't matter that he's that much bigger than you when you have the gun. When I have a gun on you, you have all that power just went away. All of your strength, it was melted. Okay, that's the significance of it. And I say all that because he's going to come in and he's going to be moving you, and you don't really have, like I didn't have much of a choice on the arm wrestle. You don't have much of a choice.
Okay.
Like if he says you're going to move, you're going to move pretty much. You know?
Okay.
But we can kind of like, let it be for a minute, Mm-hmm. Introduce yourself, try to be nice.
Yeah.
You have like you really would, but also then add the character in where you figure out this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. All right? Okay, go ahead. Here we go. Let's have you leave, James.
Okay.
Put your stuff up there, Rodolfo.
My stuff?
Yeah. Give it like 45 seconds.
Okay.
James, you can shut the door.
I'll put my
Okay.
books
45
right here.
seconds?
Yeah, and your computer too. Like get everything looking just perfect, just the way you like it.
Okay. Well, hello.
What's up, man?
You must be my new roommate. Wendell, nice to meet you.
E, what's good, dude?
So, I mean, I already set up the room on here on my side. I mean, the other side is yours, obviously, you know. You got it free. You know, if you want to tell me, you know, what you don't like about, you know, roommates, what your, you know, pet peeves are. My pet peeves, please leave some toilet paper, please. Okay, you know, I don't like, you know, having to walk.
Dude.
And another thing as well, please do not have any girls over here while I'm studying. I like to be focused. And Wednesdays, we do go to sleep at 9 o'clock.
No can do, bro. First of all, girls are coming over. Sorry, it's happening. Number two, you are my side of the room. So, sorry, man. I think it's better if you sit down there.
I mean, can I,
Yeah, move your stuff. At least do it fast, okay? I gotta get ready. I can't be here that long. Dude, this is a nice coat, bro. Did you get this?
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep it. So, thanks, man.
My dad actually gave me that, you know.
Well,
it was
tell your dad it's a size too big for you. Get another one.
It's a special jacket that he wore. I don't think you can have the jacket.
I'm not sure, man. I think it would look better on me. Here you go. You're welcome. All right.
You dropped something there.
Yeah, I know. I'm not great at hanging stuff, you know? So, you know what? We'll figure this out next week. But what do you think of the picture?
It's pretty swell. Do we have to hang it in front of the whole room?
Yeah, exactly. I would actually prefer it if we posted it back there, kind of in the center.
That's actually where I post my, you know, my study sheets, you know. It's in my room.
Nah, you can post your study sheets like right there somewhere. I don't really care, but you know what? For now, let's put it right here. Figure out its placement later, but for now, I think it looks better right here, right in the center of the room. So when you know, like a girl walks in, they know whose room it is.
Can we at least tell them that they need to leave by 9? I have to study my math test.
No. You can you have two choices. You can either study in here while hanging out, or is there like a study hall here or something?
This is my sanctuary. This is my private spot.
My sanctuary. Good. All right, nice. That's the nerd I need. That's the voice. That's the guy. So you have him. You just didn't. That didn't come out.
Okay.
In the scene. So that was beautiful. Beautiful. On your improv, you probably could have been a little less obvious.
Okay.
You know, a little more subtle and kind of, worked your way there, but it's fine. It did what I wanted it to do.
Okay.
So now we're going to move to the next improv. There was another one I wanted to do with you guys. The next one is going to be where you tell him about the girl that you met.
Okay.
Because I think that happened, right? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
it's backed up in the script that he told you about her, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think it was implied. I'm not sure if it was like said, but it was implied.
You said
You know what I'm talking about.
dude, no, I asked who told you that. She's not your girlfriend. And then you say you went out with her one time.
Went out with her one
you
time,
didn't
there
even
you go.
kiss her.
Yeah.
So you would have to know that he didn't kiss her. He would have had to have told you that.
Absolutely.
Which means you probably would have, now that if we fast forward now, you're more in a relationship. Maybe you still don't like each other, but now we've gotten to be where we live together, we know each other, whatever, so that we can be a little playful. And you think you have a friend in him, and you're like, dude found a girl, like details, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna give him all the details.
Okay.
The little things, you're gonna go through it, and you're gonna wanna slow play it this time.
Slow play it.
But get to did he go all the way?
Yeah.
And then you can kind of backwards from there a little bit. I think that monitor was on his side, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this time, when I always call him Wendell, but you guys are calling him Wendell, so he's
I said Wendell this
so
time.
now he's Wendell.
Wendell.
Let's have Wendell come home now. And you're gonna have this little glow.
All right.
Okay? And don't tell him anything, make him pull it out of you, but he can just tell you're in a good mood.
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog? Nice hair.
Thank you. You seem pretty chill today. What's up?
I mean,
No, make him get it out of you slower.
nothing.
Chill. Oh, no, yeah.
It's just a wonderful day.
Wonderful day, bro. Okay, what's up? There's something up.
It's nothing that's up, dude. I mean,
Dude,
Look at his cheeks. Look at his cheeks.
bro, your cheeks are turning to rose, bro. Like, seriously. You're thinking of something. Tell me.
I met this wonderful young lady. She was She was beautiful. I mean, the most beautiful eyes, the way she speaks. I mean, she's smarter than me. She's...
You met a girl? Dude, you met a girl.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I took her on her first date.
You took her out?
Yeah.
What?
Throw the ball up. Shut up.
Shut up, bro.
I mean, I took her to the art museum.
Come on, keep being interested. Keep being interested.
did you get her drinks?
Art museum, build on that.
Art museum.
Come on.
You took
Go,
her to the
go
art
walk
museum?
to him. Go walk to him. Play.
Bro.
Tickle him a little bit.
You took her to the art museum, bro? Art
Yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's hot. Yeah, keep building on it.
That's hot.
No, you like it. You're happy for him.
Good for you, man. That's sweet.
Such a dog.
Yes, you are, man. Tell me about it. What's her name? What's her name?
Her name is Sally.
Sally.
Yeah.
Sally.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Tell me about her. So, she's smarter than you said? How'd you figure that out?
Well, she knew more about math than I did. I mean, she helped me with a puzzle I couldn't even comprehend, Obviously, I didn't kiss her, obviously. I wouldn't be a gentleman.
Bro, you didn't kiss her, bro? You didn't kiss her?
No. Kissing her would mean that I'm not a gentleman. Gentlemen wait.
Dude, you gotta kiss her on the first date, bro. She's gonna be your little buddy. Come on now.
I mean, that's invasion of privacy. I mean, I respect her space.
Dude, you can't.
Maybe the third date.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna figure out that he's never, ever kissed a girl. Look at him.
You ever kissed a girl before?
Yeah. Obviously, I kiss like so much girls,
Dude, are you sure you have?
Yeah, I mean, the tongue and everything.
I don't know, man. Doesn't sound.
Make him demonstrate.
All right. Kiss that computer. Show me how you do it.
Dude, that's ridiculous. I'm not kissing.
Fine. Is it better if I use this book? I can make it low key like a mouth like this. You know what I mean? So, kiss the book.
All right, tell him the truth. Tell him the truth, Wendell.
I can't. I have never kissed a girl, okay?
Have you ever been on a date before?
No.
Now.
But now, that changed today.
All right.
Just be happy for him. That's it.
I'm happy for you, bro. I really am.
Thank you, Eric. Soon, I'll be even more popular than you.
All right. We can calm down.
Just be like, that's cute, bro, and then sit down. That's it.
Calm down, bro.
No,
Okay.
that's cute. That's cute. No, you like
cute.
him. You gotta like him.
That's cute, bro. All right.
Okay, good. So now, even deeper, we understand that if you betrayed him in that way, how even more deep it's gonna cut.
Mm-hmm.
Because he confided in you.
Yeah.
You have 2-3 girls asking you out constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you go for that girl?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even kiss her. And to him, it's like, this was I'd never had a girl even interested.
Mm-hmm.
So the improv, what it does, it builds this backstory. Now, when we do this exercise, we want to do it for specific points that we kind of need to have context for.
Yeah.
But you may have to redo the improvs if you don't, like if you didn't have me kind of guiding you through it, you might have to redo the improv if it didn't turn out right. Because it's improv, right? You're making it up.
Yeah.
So you might have to go back and like redo it and go, you know what, technically I probably wouldn't have said that, or I think you might not have said this. Let's try that again, kind of thing. Or this time I'm gonna go slower. We'll see if maybe we'll get to where you describe her to me or something, you know, figure that out. Okay, good. So now the last thing we're gonna do is, oh, we're there. Okay, we're there. So the last thing I'm going to do is now I'm going to be bad cop.
Okay.
Get the lines down. You need to be underconfident because I promise you, both of you missed lines, moments, words. You change one word or the other. You have to be a stickler.
Okay.
You must be a stickler for the words. And I mean every single word. If there isn't a ... or it doesn't say pause, don't pause. I noticed, and by the way, I noticed you slow down your very first sentence, which was like, great, good job, but you weren't that character. Now, you can still bring the good diction, good pacing, make sure all of the consonants are hit, but let your version of Wendell carry the day. Okay? Rodolfo, you are extraordinarily funny. I'm serious. You've done the work on the character. You're bringing him to life here in the improvisational setting. Now the key is this. It's why our program is built this way. You want to improvise this scene, essentially, just using the words that this playwright has written. But it should look and sound and feel as improvisational as that moment you guys just had.
Okay.
Where you're having to figure out what to say next. The only thing maybe missing is, and this would be something that we would build on, is we need to do another improv with your love for him. So maybe something where you're the reverse, like maybe you're down and he notices, like, what's up, man? You're like, oh, nothing, I'm good. Like, no, you seem down. Like, it's like the reverse of what you guys just did. But something's going on with you, and it probably has something to do with schoolwork, something to do with being, you know, failing, this and that, and then maybe even something to do with like your relationship with your dad or something, where he can be the person that you end up talking to, where you feel really close to him, and you tell him, you talk to him in such a way that you can't talk to your buddies, which will help you kind of ground that relationship even further for your character. All right? All right, we know what to work on?
Yeah.
Good job, fellas. Thank you. All right, we've got 15 minutes till our next scene. We can cut the live there.